So, wow, I've been sick since December 30th, and it's already January 12th. But I'm okay now. I mean, thing is, like, for the past few days, I did not drink any meds because I want to detox. I didn't even have COVID. I didn't have any vaccine. I didn't drink any NyQuil or ibuprofen, nothing. I just was hydrating a lot. So anyway, here's a list of things that I want to do with you, Soul Tribe. I want a slumber party, and I want bonfires. I want to attend your wedding. Okay, so seriously, I haven't even washed my face yet, and I am here. Like, I just want to talk to every one of you. And don't worry, I'm not that bad. Okay, most of my friends, they're long term. Actually, like, most of my friends are really like 20-year-old, 10-year-old, 5-year-old. Even my roommates are like, how long we're going to be in our second year? Oh no, actually, yeah, we already spent 2 Christmas together, even my roommates. That's how. And then we are here for 5 years. I really keep long term friendship, whatever. I'm not that bad. Tell you honestly, I'm kind of insane here with in all this social media, but in real life, I actually can keep relationship. Even my pets, I'm someone with a green thumb. Like, green thumb. Even plants like me and love me. Okay, there's a plant in my window who's trying to give me flower 365 days a year. That's insane. That's Mr. Coleus. I would trim the flower, and then a few weeks later, it's 365 days a year. And these plants has been here even when I was dog sitting. So my plants here are like, oh my God, my plants are very old. My bamboo and everything in here is kind of like, especially that bamboo, because I've been so try. My plants are possibly more than 10-year-old. If plants have spirits, it's kind of like my babies. Okay, they've been with me for a while. I have few plants here, and yeah, if I have animals, if I really own the animals, they would last forever. My pets will be 17 years old. Um, my last pet, which I named Goku, I left with my mom. He was 13 when he passed away, but he was in a leash because, I named him Goku because he has long hair, kind of like covering his eyes. Sh- He's not a poodle or a Shih Tzu, but kind of like mixed like that. But yeah, I mean, my first pet is Casper. He was like a off-white dog, and he was 17. Oh my God, there was an incident with my dog because he would like to go outside, and like, some car ran over his feet, but he's still surviving. He's still trying. That's insane. So anyway, but he lost. And then my dog is really, like, really kind. And then when I go to work or come home, like, he would be there. Oh my God, he would be running. Oh my God, I really have wonderful dogs and cats. I also have cats. I would wake up, and then my cats would be on top of my head, on top of my pillow. The whole time I was in college, there's an orange big tabby, like a Garfield or a Cheshire cat, waking up above my head. Okay, every day when I was in going to college. I did not stay in the dormitory in college because my university where I go to is actually really far from my mom's house, but a lot work doing like just traveling and back and forth, and I do that, okay. But others was really like they live really like in a different city or something, then they don't have a choice but be in the dormitory. And then a lot of things happen there in the college university because they would be you know in our school there would be like sheds there. Okay, they would make like some kind of sitting sheds. And then, sorry, okay, I gotta be honest. And then when I go there every morning, there's a lot of condoms, my soul tribe, scattered all around. I mean, I said, why didn't it wasn't here yesterday and stuff like that. There's a lot of things happening in the college life, okay? But I was actually behaved when I was in college because I was a sorry guys, 1 second. I was actually a mother majorette when I was in college, and since I trained in the field with the military officers, and I was a cadet, what is he, captain, okay? So I have to sign their green card when everyone is going to graduate. So technically, they're kind of scared to date me, which I'm going to be thinking like, whatever. And so there was this one brave young man from another university, okay, who was following me for a long time, calling, like back then we don't have cell phone, but he would call the phone from my aunt's house, okay, like a landline phone. And yeah, so he was calling there, and sometimes I would pick up, and my aunt would say, okay, somebody would say hi, whatever. He's actually like okay looking, okay. But the thing is, that kind of went bad, so try, because you know I thought he was really like calling me for like 2 years, and he was trying to get me to go out with him, and I said no, okay. Sorry, I have to get up. Sorry guys, because I still kind of like bad lady sinus, okay. Okay. So what's happened? So after that 2 years, he said, Melody, I'm going to graduate criminology, and I want to invite you to my graduation as like his escort, because that's how they call, like, when you're going to have criminology is he wants to be a cop. Okay, that's how they take when they want to be a cop, because his father is a chief of police in another province or something like that. So I said, oh my god. So he said, Melody, since it's going to be my graduation, um can you at least like give me this favor? That was a bad idea, soul tribe. But then I was thinking like, oh, okay, well, there's going to be a lot of people in the party anyway, and what's the worst case? Okay. So I said, finally, okay, soul tribe, after 2 or 3 years, that man was kind of like whatever, because he was the nephew of of I I was working for this I was working for the youth magazine for the city, okay, in General Santos City. I was working, his uncle, which is an LGBTQ, okay, is the head editor of that magazine, okay. So, and then he was actually he was really good. He's talented, okay, very talented. And then we became close. He would go to my mom's house, and then he would just he would just speak about his problem, and I would just like be there like a psychologist. And then suddenly, like he would say like, I don't know, we became close, okay. But then again, the bad thing is his nephew like found out about me through him, okay, because he visited our school, and then I think that's the time when that person saw me in my school, and then that's it, okay. And but I never really saw him because I'm too busy doing other things. And finally, so I said, okay, well, anyway, this man I've been talking to, like really, like I said, calling 2 years. So that's insane. So I said, okay, since it's his graduation, I told my mom, okay, mom, I'm going to like just show my face in there, and just going to be nice because it's his graduation anyway. But bad move, so because this man is actually seeing another girl, okay, in his same university. But the thing is, I didn't know anything about this drama, okay. So what happened? Okay, I attended that graduation, whatever, and then after that, he and his friends said, okay, let's go more drink in my friend's house or something. And I said, oh no, we can't do that. And then they were saying, come on, let's go, and then we can like drop you home or something like that. So we were all hanging out in there. Now they actually dropped me home and nothing happened. So but then here's the thing, I started getting calls. Okay, I started getting calls from these insane women, and they would just hang up. Okay, they would just yell at me on the phone, and then pam, they would hang up. And I said, who are they? And then, you can actually trace who calls you. So that was an ongoing battle now. But then I found out, so because they would trigger, okay, and then I would also like say, who are you, whatever, because I want to know why you doing this, okay. So it was ongoing battle, back and forth in the phone, okay. um and then suddenly, so in my laboratory class one day, in my laboratory class, okay, with my classmates, with my professor, okay, in the middle of a laboratory class, we are there, okay. 3 women came and says, where's Melody? Where's the Melody? And then my professor is the same as that same professor who was like very little, and also she's also my professor when I defended my thesis, okay, in front of Yale, Harvard graduates, professors, and Boston or something like that. But she's my professor. She's very smart too, but she's very little. So she went outside because there was 3 angry women, okay, outside, and said, wow, where's the Melody? Or something like that. Oh, what the hell, so So now my teacher is saying, Melody, someone someone is looking for you. What is going on here or something? So child, don't, you gotta be careful, because me, I was so innocent, and then I didn't know what's happening, so I came out. And then the moment I came out, they scratched my face, so and then I'm kind of like, and then they kind of like pulled my hair and stuff like that and scratched my face. Ah, oh my god. And then my professor is right in the middle of three angry women, because my professor was kind of like trying to be in the middle of me. She's a hero, so try. I mean, she's a multi-million dollar awardee now. She's really smart. She's she specialized in bioengineering and microbiology. But anyway, the thing is, she was in the middle, so she also got scratched. Okay, and I was already like, oh my god, what's happening in here? Like, I could already see the chunk of my hair and my face bleeding. And then I said, this is bad. I said, I didn't even know who this woman is. But the thing is, I found out later that that woman is obsessed with the man who I went to the graduation with. She was so upset, and her sisters were so upset, because why wouldn't the man invited her instead? Okay, but I don't get it. Okay, because it's their university. What do I know if they're dating or something like that? Why would she be like attacking me? So anyway, she was upset because she said she was upset because I guess that's the real situation here, because she wanted to be the person who wants to be there in the graduation, and then she really took that to she really like was upset with that. But then, is it worth it to even go to my laboratory class and be stalking and going around as if you're like a mad insane people in there, just because you're going to do that just because for a man? Come on now. You women actually cannot be provoking and be triggering. You act cheap. You're like, and until then, that woman is obsessed, doesn't even want to let go. And then, but the man was always chasing me, until one time my mom was just saying, um you know what, this is not going well for you and Melody. You actually need to, like, because there was this insane woman, so Chai doesn't want to let go. That's the thing. And then there Islam, both of them. Even the guy is Islam, she's Islam. And I'm also partly Islam, but I'm practicing Catholic and Christian. And in Islam culture, the woman doesn't really care how many women. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I don't, like, I'm a Christian, so I want to be monogamous. Okay. And so anyway, my mom actually had to talk to this, because it's toxic, so try. But the man was so in love with me, and then the thing is, there was this woman. How can you be following me, and then there's this obsessed woman? That's insane. And I actually was upset about that, so try, because it was traumatizing. Okay, I don't know if that person was my boyfriend, my first boyfriend, or something like that. We didn't really date for a long time. How am I going to be with that person if constantly there was this woman trailing and obsessing? It was insane. But I kind of like, looking back now, I mean, things you do for love, right? But come to think of it, so charm. I mean, that woman is the most insane ever that I've ever seen in my life. Would go, but I still see this behavior here again. It's it's kind of like triggering and traumatizing to me again, because it kind of like reminds me of that insane experience I've had in the past. But I never really like someone like kind of like be over obsessing over a man, so time. The only insane thing that I would be doing here in social media, because now I'm searching for answers. And then now, before it was Robert Pera, and then now it's Elon Musk. But I see some kind of pattern with some women. With Robert Pera, that was the same too, because there was this woman who's triggering and triggering. And you're going to do all that? Triggering and triggering, just so this person cannot let you go? It's insane. And then right now, from this day on, she still looked miserable. So tribe. Even if I wasn't even, she still, I don't know. I'm sure, like, for the sake of love, so tribe, for the sake of love, you want, some people would go the lengths to, like, be doing shit. Okay? So, so here we are again, so tribe, in this soulmate journey. Okay? And then I'm kind of like thinking, wow, I don't know what to say, really. Okay? Because this pattern is going, and these women are really so toxic, because now that we're super intuitive. Back then I wasn't super intuitive, okay, like, but we still pick up because women have instincts. But now we are hypersensitive, and then these women is actually going to, like, they cannot help themselves. So tribe, they're really going to find ways that they're going to hate everything that you do. Okay, they're going to twist everything, and then sometimes you even wonder why. Okay, but I do get that pattern. Okay, but I feel like all is fair in love and war anyway. And then in my case before, because I was also hurt, because with old Socha, someone attacked me in my classroom. Okay, and then I had to go do a parade, like, the next day, okay, for the city, and then my face was bleeding, but that was actually a duty, and I can even cover it, because in the middle of the parade my band major would say, your face is bleeding. But I had to be super trooper, so try. But I was really upset over that, and my mom was super upset, and yeah, my dad was there too. But anyway, the thing about my dad, this insane thing that happened, because my dad and that girl's dad are friends, okay? Because their dad is a lawyer and my dad is in the media. So now they're really good friends. So now they kind of like torn apart because their daughters were like bickering, but I'm in the middle of it. I'm the one who was a victim. So now they were saying like, "Oh, just apology. Are you going to say apology to my school?" And you scratch my face, you fuckers. I was really upset about that. So anyway, so charm. But you know what? Women are insane. Okay? They can go to the lengths of stalking where you live, what you do, where you hang out, and then also going to be stalking stuff. That's insanity. So, man, be careful, okay? Like all this insane behavior, you actually, if you don't see anything with that woman who's obsessing with you, cut them off. Okay? Try to say, hey, I don't like you. You're a good friend. We keep it professional. That's it. I don't see anything, whatever. But some man here, the pattern here in the USA, because whether you're in Philippines or any other country or in America, I still see the pattern here. And then it's much more worse here in America because, here in our country, you can actually be with a woman even if there's no feelings. Okay, around them, whatever, even if you think it was friends with benefits. But the women always think differently. Okay, there's also always one party who thinks there's more to it. So if the man wants to move on and then the woman be obsessing, and then now they're going to be thinking, who is this? Who is the man, like, like someone, oh my god. And then some women will go to the degree of like stalking, who is this person that they're that the one they like. I don't know how to explain, so try, but just be careful, okay? Because I see this same old pattern that they would be really, that's why we call them snakes, okay? Sorry guys, I call them snakes because I don't know. They are someone who's like really coiling over a man and cannot let go and be obsessed, even if the man, like, you know, sometimes that's the situation too, because the man would end up hanging out with them and fucking with them again, and then they thought there's something more, and then, but the insane situation is, for example, if you were in that situation that you're in the picture now, and then this woman will be thinking that she's the owner of the man. Now, what the hell? Okay? So anyway, when it comes to the man, you actually need to clean that up, because if you want to pursue a woman of your liking or something like that, then there's no insane person who's going to be provoking and going to be triggering, and then everything is going to be get ugly. And I don't know what else to say, Socha. And it don't matter if what kind of profession a woman is doing, because when it comes to this insanity, they're all the same. They're all insane and obsessed. Okay, so be careful for your safety. Be careful for, watch your back and stuff. So try, because it don't matter if you're in Philippines or you're here in America. And I always found myself in that same situation that, there's women around who doesn't want to let go. What the fuck? If you're a man, try to put them in their place. You're not obligated to them if you don't feel like, you don't want to be with them. So anyway, I don't know what the situation here, but I feel like there's also this situation here in America that sometimes when a man gets bored, when a man gets like wants company and something like that. But that's really insane, because the company that they will going to be choosing gets obsessed. Okay, so what about if I'll be the one obsessed, Socha? What about if we're going to be the one who's going to be like the mother load of snakes? But actually, we're going to be shifting into these snakes and going to be slithering, okay? But because we don't want to be over here and going to be crying and crying, going to be thinking why, okay? And then we're going to be thinking like, who's going to be this triggering and shit, okay? So I was thinking like, but actually, but the thing is, here in America, if a man likes a woman as well, they're going to pursue that woman anyway. Okay, so if someone likes you, they're going to tell you anyway. They're going to make their presence known in your life, and they actually want to be with you and really like like you know be with you, be together or something like that. So anyway, Socha, I don't know. It's like this bizarre situation that we always find ourselves into. So anyway, like things that I want to do with you. I want to maybe one day, Socha, we can be able to do like bonfire, and then we can be talking to each other, and like I could actually attend your wedding, and we can actually be real friends here in this community, because yeah, we've been here like but no craziness, okay? Because I really want to see, for example, if you're going to have family or something like that, we can actually like be friends. That's it. But the thing about women, sometimes with too many women, too many bickering. Okay, but I hope we're not going to be like that. I really hope that we're going to forge a really wonderful friendship and peaceful. Okay, so that's just those things that I want to do for, like I don't want to get stuck here behind this platform, and then going to be channeling and channeling one day soon we're going to graduate from all this confusion, okay? Like you're going to end up dating, marrying, having children, family, whatever. But if you can, like, have time, then maybe we can have all like reunion or get together, or some, or even if like we're single right now, maybe one day soon we can all meet up like a get together group, okay, like divine feminines or something like that, or any divine masculine wants to hang out with us. I hope they're not stalkers, okay, or I hope they're good ones. But anyway, the thing is, I want to have a get together, like to actually like hear you speak, because right now I'm the one who keeps speaking and speaking, even if I don't even know how to speak. But I want to get to know you. I want to get to like see, like experience and where we coming from, because I know, Sultran, that you know we want good friends anyway. And I felt like you are my family. Where do I go, Soja? I come back here for you again and again. But that's the intention. Like, I'm not like someone who's like has like hidden hocus pocus or agenda. No, because I already told you in my personal life, all my friends are long term. And I don't scare people in my personal life, okay? Even plants. I don't even kill insects, okay? So, but the only thing about this, this social media, sometimes we get insane because of loneliness, of boredom, and insanity. And then now we're here in the social media age, scrolling and scrolling and posting and Socha, I'm not that bad, okay? I mean, look, my booty is everywhere online. However, they're going to take my booty and going to be posting. Thank you very much. But anyway, I can't do that booty posting here on YouTube. I actually haven't violated any terms here or something. And I was here for 5 years, never had violation. Okay, so I'm actually proud of that, Soldier. So anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm just waking up, and I was thinking like, I'm actually so thankful that I never get to sniffle a lot. I actually slept through the night. But the thing is, when I'm still speaking to every one of you, there's still like some moments when I could still feel some clogging. I wasn't taking medicine anyway because I was thinking I could just hydrate, rest, and take it easy. And then there was some time when it was snowing and it was raining. I wasn't actually myself. But today I'm okay, but I feel like sometimes we still know when we're kind of like still a little bit off here and there. But so time, yeah, I want to meet you. I want to get to know you, and we can actually hang out and all these things that I want to do. Like I said, bonfire party, or, attend your wedding, baptism, something like that. Yeah, okay. So don't even be saying that I'm just here going to like feed insane things in your mind. No, that's not my intention. Okay, I want to be there in your life through it all. Okay, good times and bad times, so time. So and no, I'm not an insane stalker. Okay, like only people who has the best intentions can even be here. Okay, no, we already you so shy. We have to Anyway, if a man really thinks that you're interesting, they'll find a lot of information about you. And no, it's not going to be stalker, okay? If a man really wants to pursue you, if a man appears in your life, that means they want to see you. They want to get to know you, okay? And then if you also think that you're going to like this person, let a man pursue you. That's their masculinity. Okay? Like you actually have to be thankful that they're going to be in their masculine energy, because we don't want to be insane women who's going to be chasing and chasing and chasing. Okay? I mean, I still think in this collective that divine masculine, divine feminine. Let the man be the hunters, okay? But what we're doing right now, we're in the green light mode. So we're trying to open this path. But at the end of the day, women, we don't chase, okay? We say, okay, yeah, you give them clues, you drop the handkerchief, okay? That's it. But let them do the work. So try, because we don't want to be that kind of women who's going to be so insane and going to be obsessing and going to be like like what I already told you, that same behavior of women going to be stalking you, and they really would go to that extent. So tribe of seeing what you do, who you are, going to be obsessing and going to be twisting everything. Be careful, okay? So anyway, but love wins anyway, because at the end of the day, we are pursuing relationship, we're pursuing serious relationship, wedding, reals, like long-term relationship. So who wins? Okay, because that's what we're pursuing here. We're not just pursuing one night stand, flings, or affair. No, okay. And then in our case, we're pursuing shortcut, okay, directly to like whoever our person is. We have universe energy here, and we're using intuition. So that's the difference in our collective, guys. I'm not just here trying to, okay, channel and channel. I actually want to take like pieces and links, okay, so we can actually put into together. Even in my personal life took me 5 years, okay. And yeah, and sometimes all these fairy tales, we are in reality now, my soul tribe. And we have issues, and then people we're going to be with have also issues. We cannot be just living on this ideal fairy tale book that is so scripted and is so easy. I guess we all have to grow up, we have to evolve, and we have to like learn that we're in the real world. If we wanna make things right with our person, okay, or with our soulmates, and then we actually have to learn that, okay, here's the situation here. It might not be a fairy tale, it might not be like some things that we expect, but that's how it is. But what is our choice? Should we make things difficult, or we can pursue union, or we can pursue love? So that is where we at right now, soul time. And then a lot of you going to be thinking like, if you're going to be asking me, what are you going to do? Okay, if you're connecting with so and so, if you think your feelings are real, green light, pursue it. Okay, what's the worst case scenario if that person say no? But actually, I also need to be honest, okay? Because when I say green light, you don't want to be obsessing just like a cycle, okay? And then what if that man is, you know, saying that, yeah, they weren't ready or something like that? I don't know, so Tribe, you have to like be smart as well, okay? Like right now, when I say green light, like give clues or drop the handkerchief that you're interested with that specific person, okay, something like that. But do not go to the extent that you're going to be the one chasing it all around, okay, be flying all around the states, okay, and something like that, and then going to be like stalking everybody or whatever. No, you can't be doing that, okay. That's toxic. Remember, if a person really wants to be with you, they will make the effort, okay? And then in our case, most of us here are feminine. So we still need to like, so tribe, I'm very complex, okay? Because I'm someone who's kind of like, I dance to the beat of my own drum. And there are times I'm really a bad kitty, okay? I misbehave, or I dance half naked or something like that. But the soul there is, at the end of the day, there's still a good inside me because I'm still celibate, okay? I mean, I'm just trying to release frustration, but sometimes others do not understand what I am doing, okay? If they think I'm just mentally retarded or something like that. Well, everybody's going through mental health anyway, but I'm not that bad. I'm not into medication or anything, just really self-help. So anyway, I woke up today and I was just thinking about all this situation. And if you find yourself in a situation that there's a lot of, when you're trying to pursue a connection and they're constantly like you're feeling off or you're feeling like triggers and triggers. So, Chime, why are you going to be dealing with all this negative thinking? We need to pursue like some kind of higher state of vibration, okay? And then right now we're kind of like struggling with that high frequency, high vibration, and then we're also struggling to manifest or to understand what we're going to do to be in union with our person. Remember, right now we're going through some kind of obstacles and blockages, but sometimes that's how this negative forces, they're going to use everything. Okay, they're going to use distance, they're going to use triggers, they're going to use like these insane snakes, okay, to be like instigating chaos. So but amidst all that, we see it now, okay, all this resurfacing triggers and chaos, whatever, we see it. It's right here. And it's better to see it like that. So that means we know what to do. We need to strategize. We need to be much more smarter, okay, than all this next chaos and triggers. And I'm not necessarily perfect, but now I'm like thinking this is the real situation here. Because if we want to like really pursue union with our specific person, then we actually need to be much more stronger, and we actually need to like function in a higher state, okay, in a higher state of like like social. We're still not secure right now, okay, so a lot of us are still suffering anxiety, low self-confidence. And then if you're connecting with your person and your person still has to like tell you that okay, they want to be with you and stuff like that, if everything is still like in the early process, and then here comes the chaos, okay, and everything else making you both confused and going to be like, instead of you getting to know each other, all this chaos is going to be twisting everything now. So you're going to be both fighting instead of like getting together. And I've experienced that, and I wasn't the perfect one as well, because I am here, soldier, every day I am here right in front, like channeling like this or talking to every one of you. I'm vulnerable, okay? So I'm dealing with all this insanity of intuition, channeling, high vibration, and what to do, and then frustrated. Okay, what am I going to do? Should I date other people or should I stay here in the soulmate journey? And then that's constantly in my emotional state, my mental state. And then if universe already going to be I'm in the mercy of universe, guys. Okay? And then look, spiritual download, intuition, whatever. And then some people would think that we're just insane, and they would actually be ganging up on you. Okay? To be saying that yeah, she's insane. Don't let anyone be doing that. Okay? Especially if my prayer is, if our soulmate, if your soulmate or our soulmate going to come in our life, they actually need to stick up for us. Because there's a lot of things that we cannot explain here. We don't want to be like, we don't want to be putting our person in the dark like that, especially like vulnerable souls, powerless, insane insanity of like, but beautiful souls like us right now. We're not, we're kind of like crazy in a way, but in a good way, not in a toxic way, okay? So but others is going to actually feed on your fears and your insecurity, and they're going to use that against you. So tribe, hang in there. That's why I am here, okay, trying to tell you that if you're someone's kind of like feeling bullied, alienated or something like that, well, actually your person should should really look at the whole truth in here too, because they don't even want to be waking up one day and then they made the mistake of hurting that person that they shouldn't be hurting in the first place, okay, because of obsessed women, okay. Okay, so try. I can still feel that my voice is still kind of losing here, but I'm not that bad, okay? I can still speak, but anyway, I'm getting over it, okay? And I've been really forcing myself to hydrate and rest, but I think like it's much more of this all negative energy, and then I was suffering from holiday blues, homesickness, and feeling sad in the holiday, and then it was just all like catching up to me, and all this negative energy that, okay, who's our connection, what happened in here, whatever. So time, sadness and stress can really like affect your immune system, and I feel like that 2023 was really like a horrible year for me. It was good and it was bad, but mostly it was transformative. I can't really say it's bad because we got through it. I got through it. um but this mental health, emotional health, and like with me evolving in a different way. Not so child, I'm channeling to you, okay, mystical. So it's not like I'm just ordinary human talking to you right now. I'm already tapping in beyond human capabilities. And then when we're saying that, that's already superhuman. It don't matter if I'm feeling sick like a insane sinus right now, but who's going to keep coming back for you, okay? Others going to be banking on it, so try. Okay, they won't even be talking to you if you're not going to be paying dollars something. And and I'm just really have wake up and have best intentions for every one of you. I keep talking, I can't even breathe right now. Okay, I am going. Hello, I love you, my Sodra. I am still getting over whatever. See, my sinusitis and this cold, I had it since December 30th. But then I was really a super trooper. I really went out, okay, the new year, and yeah. Anyway, it's okay. It could be worse. I will force my body to rest anyway. I mean, it could be worse. We could be coughing, we could be bedridden or something like that. So, just eat healthy, stay, you know, take it easy. And maybe because it's also summertime, I have my humidifier with me. And for most part, if it's winter time, we suffer this sinus and cold, but it will get better. I saw the beautiful sun shining yesterday, and I'm actually happy to be outside. And okay, take care, guys. Yeah, one day we're going to have a get together, okay, whether divine masculine, divine feminine, whether you're with your girlfriend, boyfriend, family, children, whatever, we're going to do this, okay? We're going to rock and roll. But right now, this is my plan, and this is what I want for us to be a close community or a soul tribe, okay? But the good ones, okay? We don't want insanity here, soul tribe. So, yeah, but I actually want to because we're already here. We already soul tribe, soul family, community, and actually everyone is welcome here. But we need to be high vibrational, okay? So okay, I am going to go now. You have a wonderful day. Today is January 12th, 2024, and I'm going to sign off. I'll talk to you later, guys. You have a wonderful day. Bye.